Morning, everybody. It's 8:48, and I think I have finally solved all of my problems with Screencastify, and so we are back to pre-opening comments, and this is the one for today, Monday, the 7th of October, and it is video number 2260. Okay, markets look a little lower this morning. Dow down 190, Nasdaq down 104, S&P down 28. Although China is closed, both Asia and Europe are higher. And the oil is currently trading at 75 and a quarter, which is only up 84 cents. It's been as high as 76 and a half. When I came in this morning, it was 75.75, up $1.35. And of course, this is due to the escalation over the weekend, continued escalation in Lebanon. The gold is down $5 and change. It was up. The silver, which outperformed the gold last week in a big way, while gold was basically unchanged, silver was up 58 cents. It's down 50 cents this morning. I think this is kind of a normal and expectable pullback in it after the run that it's had. I mean, it's had had a big run last week. It's had a series over the last 7 or 8 weeks of higher highs and higher lows on a regular basis, and has moved from under $30, actually under $29, to over $32. I'm looking at the copper, which is down about 2 cents. I'd like to see it a little bit lower, and I'd like to buy it with the COPX, the international miners. This is where we are right now on the daily. If we could get down to maybe this 450 area, 445, 450, I think that would be an interesting buy stop, although the MACD looks elevated and ready to roll over a bit. We did last Monday get up as high as 479, so that on a weekly basis puts us right into the teeth of the last break to the downside around 450. On this chart, 440 looks possible, 440, 445. So I'm going to watch it. But the MACD has a completely different shape, while the daily, it looks like it's up in this area. The weekly is down here at the bottom. The other one that I'm looking at is the corn. I think that it is the best looking of the grains. I mentioned it in last night's letter. It has a nice rounded bottom here. Of course, it is substantially down. Back here in April of 22, we were talking about a commodity at 8 and a quarter. Now we're half that. But again, looking like it wants to cross over here on the MACD, looking like it wants to cross over here on the 5 and 20 week moving average. I would be looking at CORN here. And if the corn actually, I'd pretty much be a buyer right about where it is right here around the 420 area. It's 423 and a quarter. As far as stock news and economic news, economic data today is limited to the August Consumer Credit Report at 3 o'clock. I can tell you, I think that credit is out of control. People are delinquent, making minimum payments. Auto credits are beginning to see a rising number of defaults. So I don't think that the almighty consumer is in as good a shape as anybody would have you believe, and the savings rate has just collapsed. Apple down 261 at 224.19, downgraded to hold from buy at Jefferies, concerned about the upgrade schedule for some of the products is failing Apple in here. It was down hard late last week. Amazon, which had been down 7 or 8 days in a row, popped up the other day, downgraded at Wells Fargo over the weekend, 183.42. That's down a little over $3, so giving back about half. Chevron selling its interest in two of the Canadian oil sands projects, $6.5 billion. That one's 152.40, up $1.66 or 1.1%. Although with the oil up $6 last week and up another dollar today, I can think of other reasons why Chevron would be higher. And Pfizer, Starboard value, aiming at taking an A stake in Pfizer, according to the Wall Street Journal, and that stock is $29.40, and that is up about 80 cents. Yields were sharply higher at the end of the week on the payroll numbers. The 210 spread came in pretty dramatically. It closed last Friday, a Friday ago, at 21 basis points to the positive. It closed at 5 basis points to the positive on Friday of this past week, and that was down 16 basis points. We have the S&P down 27, so that's about where it was. We have the Dow down 175. That's a slight improvement from down 190, and the Nasdaq is down 100 after being down 104. So hopefully hopefully the Screencastify is fixed, and I will be back first thing in the morning. And by the way, if you are a subscriber to the letter, take a look at page 13. I put up a chart in there that we discussed kind of at length in Discord on Deckers, D-E-C-K. Looks like it's about to head off on another pretty major run. There's no story, no comment. It's under the heading, just a chart. Have a good day, folks.